Hey everyone, it's Jason with Backyard Firewood. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm out at one of the properties that I cut on. We just actually got some snow. I was out here the other day skidding logs out with the portable winch. I found some pretty good ash logs. I've just been dragging those up. But to get over the creek, normally I would drive my truck over this little bridge here. I kind of got away from that because there's no sides on it. And I got a Ford F-150, so it's got about 472 point turning radius. And it's just an absolute pain to get over this bridge. So I'm skidding logs from back in there through that trail, which you've seen on some of my other videos. And I'm taking them to this little area right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and skid them over top of this creek. I've done it with smaller logs, but this one's a pretty decent diameter. So we're gonna go ahead and see how that works. I got a 50-50 shot. Either I'm gonna Dukes a hazard over this thing or I'm gonna crash and burn. I had a little mishap out here the last time. I caught the chain in my rope guide here. It gave me a total sad face, but luckily I got a couple on orders for spares. It didn't damage anything other than give it a little scratch on the case here. And I was able to do a little bench vise fabricating to get this to where it'll capture the rope again, and I can use this until I get my spare parts. All right, so I got you set up on my tailgate. I think you'll have a pretty good view. Like I said, I got a 50-50 shot. Either I'll make it or I'll look like an idiot. Either way. All right, so you got it jammed up here. Looks like the skidding cone came off. That's cool though, because what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna put this snatch block on here, double this up, which will effectively increase the pull force by 2, and I should be able to get this out of here no problem. All right, so I got the snatch block on the end. I got it double lined, and I got it hooked the same tree. I got the winch anchored to. My little shop fix on my rope guide is kind of suspect, so it's making this a little bit more difficult than I'd hoped, which is probably part of the reason why I didn't catch that the skidding cone was off, because I was too busy paying attention to the rope, where normally I would be watching the log. So whatever. Hopefully my spare parts get here this week. All right, so I've got the log up on the log stand. Got it marked up with the AccuMark. I'm going to use the 572 XP. This one's been ported by Dino Joe over at the Dino Joe Mods YouTube channel. So I got you guys on my helmet. We'll get a little point of view action, and we'll go ahead and get this cut up. .572 out last few days. I had been cutting with that saw and then my 550 XP, and then I went to my stock 620 Echo and the 550, and then I decided to trade the 550 for this ported 620. So then obviously I favored the 620, the ported 620 for quite a while, and then I decided to get that clone 395, the Neotech 895, and between initial break-in, debugging, troubleshooting, and then I swapped over to the highway ported cylinder and piston, so there was more break-in and all that. I was really just cutting with that, everything from limbing to decent sized wood. In fact, the last cutting I did with that 895 was tree service red oak that I did a shorts video on, so I'll link that right now. Which that saw cuts great. I get it's a Chinese clone and all that, but it's a fun saw to have. I always wanted a 395. I just don't need one. Truthfully, the 572 is probably the biggest saw I'd ever need, based on what I do. But I'm gonna go ahead and load up. It's not much, but I didn't want to leave it out here in case somebody happened to come out here and harvest some wood, and then I went through the trouble of dragging it out and then they get to cut it up. Dark in about 20 minutes, so it wouldn't do me any good to keep cutting anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you stopping by. Until next time, see you.